Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm just going to do a short video. I'm going to put my midwife hat back on and talk about something that I've not really spoken about in my previous pregnancy related videos, and that is the placenta. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about sort of whether massage has a particular effect, on the placenta. We all know, and I've spoken previously in my videos about the various benefits of pregnancy massage and also postnatal massage, and helping with things like, postnatal depression and breastfeeding and things like that. And if you've not, if you've not seen those videos, then do go onto my channel, into the pregnancy folder, and take a look. Now, even as midwives, sometimes, we will perform a very specific uterine massage in order to prevent postpartum hemorrhage, or even to, try and slow it down once it's happening. But we don't really sort of, as massage therapists, we don't really sort of think so much specifically about the placenta. So thought it might be an idea just to talk about that a little bit. Certainly, if there are any issues with the placenta in utero, so we're talking like things like placenta previa, placental abruption, or placenta accreta, massage is a complete no-no, completely contraindicated because of the risk of bleeding and the risk to the baby. But we know also, massage does promote a healthy circulatory system, which helps obviously to transport fresh oxygen, nutrients to the tissues. And this, of course, is going to be a benefit during pregnancy, just as it is, at any other time. And the sort of benefits to the circulation are not only going to help mum, but they're also going to help baby too, because this fresh blood, is also going to filter through the placenta. However, if we think about sports massage in particular, now, and I say that, obviously pregnancy massage is generally more like a Swedish, so it's a much more gentle massage anyway. But sort of when I was thinking about doing this video and thinking about sort of the types of massage that I do, when we talk about sports massage, we talk about elimination of toxins and lactic acid, as quite a big part of that. Now, obviously that still happens, that is still a benefit in things like Swedish and pregnancy massage. And so, maybe some of you might ask the question, well, does the effect of massage in terms of, promoting, elimination of toxins and promoting, lactic acid release, does that have any kind of maybe detrimental effect on the baby or on the placenta? Now, if you look at the research, research actually shows that the release of lactic acid from muscle tissue from, say, a deep tissue massage is actually quite low. So, while it is seen as a benefit of massage, it's not something, that you would sort of say, oh, it's not like there's suddenly this huge like tidal wave of lactic acid, that's going to be sort of, circulating around the placenta. And, if we think that pregnancy massage, as I've said, is usually more gentle than even a deep tissue massage, or even an average Swedish massage, it would seem there's really not sort of a reason to sort of be worried about, about this impacting on the baby or the placenta. Also, we should consider that the placenta actually converts around 33% of the glucose it receives into lactic acid. So while lactic acid can cross the placenta, it doesn't appear to be something that is going to be detrimental to the health of the baby, because the placenta is sort of converting glucose into lactic acid anyway, so which it's not going to do that if it's going to be harmful to the baby. And actually the placenta uses lactic acid in the same way really that muscle tissue does. It can use it as a metabolic fuel when oxygen may be in short supply. So for example, if there was some sort of issue with the pregnancy, and maybe blood circulation through the placenta was poor, or maybe for whatever reason the oxygen supply was then sort of restricted, the placenta can actually make use of this lactic acid for the benefit of the baby, and to basically to keep baby alive. And also, in the long term, the resulting lower pH of fetal circulation can impact on organ development. And I'm talking about the resulting lower pH from this lactic acid release, so it makes the blood circulation more acidic. Yes, it can impact on organ development of the fetus, but that has to be weighed up with the fact that, as we've just said, it also ensures that fetal growth continues in those periods of deprived oxygen. So it's kind of a bit of a balancing act. Also, oxygen supply and uterine blood circulation will impact, on the amount of lactic acid in the placenta more than massage will. So, I think sort of when you look overall, actually the sort of maybe slightly what could be seen as a slightly negative impact is far outweighed by by the benefits. And another thing to consider actually is how stress affects the immune system. Obviously, one of the big benefits of massage is in terms of stress relief, and helping to sort of help the immune system function properly. Pregnancy quite often is a very stressful time, so if we look at how stress impacts on the immune system, which our immune system is vital in terms of seeing that placenta and the fetus as as a sort of a healthy addition to the mother's body, rather than this sort of alien foreign body that would usually be foreign bodies. That's what the immune system is there for, fights infection. So when there's a foreign body, maybe a virus or a bacteria, so this is where the immune system would usually attack that sort of foreign body, you know, whatever that may be. But by reducing stress and also regulating the hormones, massage can therefore help to promote an efficient immune system, which, you know, as we've said, will recognise the placenta in the fetus as this sort of a healthy addition, something that should be there, you know, which again, you know, can only really affect, you know, the developing fetus in a positive way. So, yes, so really, as I say, it's just a short video today. But, you know, for those of you who are thinking about having a pregnancy massage, you know, as I've said, as long as you're not high risk, as long as there aren't any placental issues, you know, the benefits really kind of outweigh, you know, that one possible sort of issue that we've talked about, in terms of, you know, the effect of lactic acid on organ development. So, yeah, so as I've said, if you've not seen my other pregnancy related videos, do take a look at those. There's quite a few up on pregnancy itself, on breast massage for lactation, SPD, postnatal depression, you know, massage following a cesarean, abdominal diastasis, all sorts of things. So do take a look, and feel free to subscribe to my channel or contact me with any questions, you know, through my Facebook or Instagram pages, or you can comment down below. But for now, that is all from me. So I will see you next time. Bye.